Boom! We are live. You're listening to SkullFace Records. This is This Week in SkullFace. Right now, I have huge guests in the building, in the studio tonight. I have Mr. Ronnie Kenner over here of Anonymous. You've seen his face before. This one right next to me, though, he came all the way down from Nicholasville. He's been in awesome bands in Frankfurt. You might have heard of Cane's Rage. He's in an awesome, crazy band that we're going to be promoting tonight called Pale Walker that's going to be playing, headlining on June 5th at SkullFace this year. Mike Watkins is in the building, baby? Dude. What's going on, man? It is a good time tonight. We got a lot of cool music. We're going to be doing the top 10 of April. We're going to be listening to a lot of songs. We're going to be playing a few exclusives as well. Skeen. That's right. We cannot start a show without saying what's up to you, man. How's it going in your life over there?
What it do?
You feeling good?
Pretty good.
I feel like we've not had a show for years.
It's been 3 weeks.
We've been doing everything else besides getting behind the mics and doing what we do best. And I feel like that's radio and promoting and just doing what we fucking like to do, getting the music out there.
Pretty much.
You, once again, have been on the backside of the videoing when we do these shows. But I'm here to tell you, man, you're on the front line of the countdown once again, and the fans might not even be surprised who's still towards the top, maybe once again a number one, but taking over, it seems like you have the #1 video on our YouTube so far this year.
Someone needs to take that motherfucker.
Hey,
yeah, right? Like, somebody going to claim that prize?
It's all your cult followers.
Yeah.
It's the cult followers, dude. He's got his whole cult behind it, man. It's he's got a lot of attention. I know that people are still wondering when you're going to have a new cover song and when you're going to come out with another addition to what you're doing. What he's doing, Mike, is he's taking like classic covers and slowing them down. You know how we were talking about Typo Negative on cassette tape and stuff earlier? It's almost like he's slowing it down. He did Don't Fear the Reaper.
I heard that.
I'm trying to make it like a...
Fuck out of that, man.
Thanks,
I really did. I listened to that yesterday, as a matter of fact.
And that's all I've heard. That's all we've heard.
Blue Oyster Cult.
Yes.
So you're just fucking, it's right in front of everybody.
I'm the cult.
Blue Oyster. What if that's what she puts in? I'm sorry, I don't even want to start up
that's
that drama.
That's why.
What if?
Yeah, so I got some awesome, cool stuff, man. So check this fucking exclusive news out. Only me, the person that rock and rolls and goes up and down the roads as much as I possibly can, right? Putting myself over, if you will, Daddy. So I was down in Maryville, Tennessee. This happened last month, and I got the honor to announce an RWA show, which is a fabulous promotion that's been running out of Maryville, Tennessee. I met the sound guy because he's my sidekick when I'm doing the announcing. He hits the music. We look at each other. We work together. We talk. We have a good time. We kind of got to know each other a little bit, and he showed me. I talked about my record label, and he told me about his son, Teddy Ingram. He's 15 years old. He is a musician. He records himself. He's wrote this. He really put a lot into it. And you know what, Mike? You of anyone, I remember being a 15-year-old kid making music. Ronnie, you remember being a 15-year-old kid.
Trying to.
Wasn't you?
Yeah. I was 15 once.
We were all kids when we were 15 years old.
Wait, it's his son?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, cool.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it's his son.
Okay, cool.
And I met his brother as well, who is getting started in the wrestling right now. He actually had his first match last week. He's amazing as well. But they're promoting their little brother and his son, Teddy Ingram. He has a whole lot of awesome stuff going on. I got a bio on him that I'm going to attach to what's going on here. I might even, towards the end, come back in and talk about him a little bit more. But I know they've been waiting. We had a delay here because of the weather. Mike, you drove in. It was like Tornado Alley going on.
It was a pure fuck fest.
Out of nowhere, we're sitting here like, okay, should we go to the cellar? Should we,
I was looking for Bill Paxton to fly around here.
Oh, when was that?
Just on the way over here, bro.
Today?
Yeah, dude, there's fucking funnels everywhere, man.
It was insane. But I want to play his tune. So we're going to start off the show right now a little bit different. We're going to ignore the countdown and not start with number 10. We're actually going to play Teddy Ingram. This song is called Zombie. You're on YouTube watching this. Go to his YouTube and subscribe. Share this song. We're excited to hear it live here right in the studio. I believe this is the first time it's ever been played on any kind of platform like this. So please let us know what you think. If you have any questions or inquiries about this guy, like I said, man, he might be one of them 15-year-old prodigies at 15 years from now when he's 30 years old. What the hell?
Might be 2 years from now.
You never know. He could blow up, man. So
good luck, young blood.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Teddy Ingram. The song's called Zombie. You're listening to SkullFace Records Radio.
I know. Why are you so afraid of me? I don't know. Why are you so afraid of me? Everybody wears the same nowadays. So why are you afraid? Who am I? Everybody knows the same people. Zombies walking on heads, having 2 feet. Now I'm a zombie. What are you gonna do? You should shoot me in the head. That would be best for me. I don't have a mask, but you do, and I don't know what to say. If I really told you what happened to me that night, you'd probably be so scared. You'll probably take flight into the sky and not know what you to say. You probably leave me on my face and probably say I've seen better days, but right now I don't know what to do. If you could hold my hand and walk it down mine, I would do it too. But right now I don't have a hand to hold, and neither do you. So let's just hold it together and we can fight through temptation lane. I know that's where the mind goes to feel insane. The brain told me that, but I don't have one. I'm a zombie. I'm a zombie. Did you really think that I'd be here for you after all those times where you left me and I never knew what to say? You never left my hand, you always been by my side, and now you're not even here. Well, you're gonna make me cry. I don't really care anymore. I don't care. Finally, I've got that off my chest. Finally, I've got that off my chest. And now that I can go to bed, and let's take a little rest. I'm a zombie. I'm a zombie. It's a zombie. Zombie. Don't wear a mask, I'm a zombie.
Yeah. Are we good to go? Awesome, man. We're back. I want to appreciate Teddy Ingram and his dad for giving us the song Zombie. If anybody's got any more information about it or wants to listen to it, play it back, man. Awesome tune. What we were thinking about it is, like, I thought it had what was her name? Billie Eilish. I can't remember the name for shit, right? Or is that just the gimmick?
I can't either.
Gimmick? Is that the gimmick?
I can't either. I have to ask too. Don't feel
But
bad.
it was a real chill beat. It was real laid back. It was real easy to listen to. His vocals were solid. He went through it. It was mixed well. You know, keep on going. Keep rock and roll and sending in the songs, man. We'll listen to more. We love having people come in. It was definitely way better than that one band. You remember the band I'm an Alien?
Oh, man.
Sorry if you're tuned in, bro, but I dig your attitude, but
we narc on them every show now, I think.
right. Yeah, it was low brow, man. It was
we played it a couple times.
Oh, dude, I put it on a comp. I support them. I really do, but I had to be honest when we critique that one song. If I don't give people honesty, Mike, what am I giving them?
Shit.
Nothing. I'm not giving them at all. One thing, let me get you closer so they can hear your beautiful voice.
Oh yeah, no, my fucking hee-haw.
I think you
That's
got.
all good.
I think you got the voice for radio. First off, I want to let you guys know
I
that.
definitely got a fucking face for radio.
Giggity giggity. All right. So check it out. First off, I was a kid in Paris, Kentucky, is where I grew up close to here. We're gonna talk for a while. Was you gonna go get food?
Yeah, let's make sure you guys get.
Where are you gonna go?
So
Where are you gonna get food?
McDonald's probably.
Does anybody want anything?
God, dude, why do you hate yourself?
I do.
Dude, but what? Like he's got to watch his
You
figure.
don't have to watch his figure.
Yeah, like he's got to watch his figure. It's the only thing that gets bigger on him is his dick.
Yeah.
It's just, you know,
Eating that motherfucker McNuggets?
it's the steroid. It's the steroids in it, man. It's the steroids in it.
I don't hate myself. My wallet hates me.
Oh, Lord.
I like to say-
I feel that shit, man. I feel that shit.
Oh man, we got Philip Kelly tuned in, man. What's going on to Philip Kelly? I know SkullFace Records Radio is ready for Bike Night, July 31st. We're excited for it, man. I know
I
it.
used to know a Kelly named Catfish.
Catfish Kelly.
That's right.
I wonder if there's a Catfish Kelly out there.
He has to be. He's from Cynthiana, baby. I run around here a lot.
No
when I was
shit.
growing up, man. Yeah.
And we got Tabitha Phillips. Hey, what's going on? Nice. Thanks for tuning in. We are doing a big countdown tonight, Mike. What we do here, if you're not familiar with the format of SkullFace Records Radio, we have a Bandcamp, and then we have a YouTube page where we mostly promote most of our music. Then I do a countdown every month from the logistics and the analytics of the YouTube video on who got the most views.
Right.
So I like to go to Ronnie because he runs the Bandcamp. And what's the Bandcamp been looking like for the last month?
It's been Todd and Todd. Oh, my bad. Lord Thaddeus.
Lord Thaddeus. Lord Thaddeus.
My bad. Cannibalistic Death Cult. Anything that I did with him on this last album, it's been like peaking and shit.
Philip said that his uncle was Catfish Kelly.
That's right. Good. I used to run with Catfish back in the day, man. We had a fucking ball.
Dude, Kelly's a good dude, man. He's put together this big bike night that goes on
Yeah.
basically every year in July 31st.
That sounds about right, man. Catfish. A lot of our friends growing up were bikers.
Oh,
man.
dude, it's all over the place, man. If they're,
Snake, Gator,
Boom.
Dave Llewellyn, a bunch of guys from here, man.
well, you need to come down then, so don't miss it. The
Yeah.
31st, come to the SkullFace Records booth. We're going to be doing radio all day,
I'm fucking playing there.
promoting everything. No, that's a whole different event.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole different thing.
Okay.
That's something you don't even know about yet, hardly. Because we haven't booked all the music yet there. I've just kind of booked a couple guests to be in to do stuff around the booth.
Right.
I've been waiting on, me and Philip's going to get together because he's going to kind of tell me the logistics of what's going on with the bands around the town. And then I'm going to try to get everybody to fill in where I
think we were
can.
booked to play a bike night here
Oh, no
either
way.
last year or the year before.
Probably the year before
Yeah,
because
and some fell
SkullFace,
apart
it's
because they
COVID.
didn't- Yeah,
Yeah.
they didn't have a PA, I think, and it
Oh,
was
man.
kind of like, oh, shit.
They're moving it to the hilltop, too.
Yeah, we were going to
Yep.
have a hard time doing that one without a PA.
They're doing
We
the
don't have any. We're broke ass bitches, so we didn't have a system of our own.
Rod Run is actually, I heard, is going up to the high school, middle school area. It's
Oh,
not gonna
that's
be
what it is.
downtown
Yeah,
this
my
year.
bad.
That's what's going up
Okay.
there. I was at the barber shop, man.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to the local barber shop here, Custom Cuts. They went there. I think he kind of has something to do with a lot of the logistics of the Rod Run. So he said they were moving it up to the high school, which I think, there's a lot of area up there. It's like
Yeah.
he said it's a mile radius in a
Yeah.
circle. It's a good idea for something.
yeah.
But I remember growing up in Paris, man, and having like the pumpkin festival downtown, and then it going from downtown to like Legion Park. And to
They
me, it
moved
kind of
it?
fucked it up.
Yeah, they moved it? Oh, that's fucked up.
But I believe they came back. I
Uh-huh.
believe they ended up doing it for like 2 or 3 years, and then they brought it back. But when they went out there, so I'm wondering if people have, if that's how they're going to feel about this, the Rod Run, because it's been a tradition that's been downtown
Yeah, it supports
for
local
so
businesses,
long,
too.
and it supports
Yeah.
the local businesses downtown. Is a lot of people going to feel raunchy about it moving up on the hill? I mean, I'm sure there's
Oh, they
gonna be
already
a little bit
are,
of
yeah.
I'm sure I don't keep up with the logistics
I heard
of the town like that.
The
but-
rumor was Bianchi's wanted it to move. and
Boinkies.
Bianchi's. But everybody was, they said that it wasn't them. They didn't.
Yeah, Philip's right on top of things. 2 years ago, no PA system.
That's right. Yeah. That's
Well,
not
by
bad, man.
damn, there'll be a PA system there this year,
It's a
brother.
small world. Good to have you out there again, man. That's cool.
Philip Kelly's the man,
Small
dude.
world,
He's
bro.
he's a bad dude. He does a lot of cool stuff for the people in the
Yeah.
community, even though he's uglier than a motherfucker. He does a whole lot of good stuff for the
I
community,
enjoyed
man. He's a
talking
good
to
guy.
him, man. I felt really bad that we couldn't do that because, like I said, I grew up here in this town, man. It's some of the fucking best times I've ever had in my life.
If
were
you-
right here in this town.
I know when we talked about it before, you said a big deal to you to be able to play a show here in Cynthiana.
Yeah, it really. Because
Yeah.
I'm originally from Bourbon County in Paris, but this town was what I always considered my home. Man.
Boom. So I'm glad to
Because
be able
I-
to make that fucking thing
I
happen.
felt,
It's going to
I felt
rock.
right at home in this motherfucker here, man. Because Cynthiana was just, oh, dude.
Dude, SkullFest.
The times we had here were felonious.
SkullFest 2021, June 4th, June 5th, June 6th. We don't have a poster ready for it yet because there's so much that we're still kind of putting together. By the end of this week, we will have all the logistics out. All we do know is that we have 7 bands, 10 acoustic performances, and a wrestling show going on within the weekend.
Yeah. What about booths and stuff?
We have booths. We're going to have SkullFace Records booths. We're going to have Anonymous booths. All the bands can set up whatever they want to. It's going to be a huge night. We know Friday night is headlined by the dude to my left, Ronnie Kenner and Anonymous. So I'm super excited about getting to see you in your full with a drummer behind you because realistically, I've only seen you acoustically.
Just acoustic.
So I'm excited to see the whole shebang, you know?
Well, the cool thing is that when me and my friend kind of stopped playing like 4 years ago, I didn't pick up the electric guitar for 4 years. Wow. And that was like so personal to me. Yeah. And then I did acoustic and drums. And then I went back to it recently, and it's like being 16 years old again. I was like, holy shit.
You lose that dexterity, man. I took a couple of years off. I went on a fucking, like a 2-year binge. I was living in Florida, you know, and kind of quit playing music, man. And I'll tell you, dude, it just killed half my soul. Was just dead.
What made you stop music? Was it yourself, or was it your disappointment from putting trust into others? Because that's what always digs at me.
Yeah. Well, I was a stranger in a strange land, man, I guess. And I'm telling you, dude, fuck Florida, man. Fuck you.
We ain't going to the
FLA. Motherfuckers. Fuck you.
People in Florida don't like the panhandle.
Live music down there is just a dead issue, man.
Yeah,
There's
is.
just nothing. Yeah. Like you might find some band playing fucking Garth Brooks or Jimmy Buffett, dude, but as far as original music, it's really hard down there, man. And it was disheartening to try to play down there and get things together. There's a lot of talented people down there, but just really the atmosphere wasn't good for original music down there. Man. It's really wasn't.
Well, it's became such a cesspool of culture down there that the traditional music that we grew up on is almost non-existent in most of those areas. You're going to find little pits here and there where you can rock and roll, but the majority of it, there's no place for it. Yeah. I mean, that's what I've always found in Florida.
I mean, like I said, there were good bands down there, good fucking musicians, man. They were just not getting the proper love. They just really weren't. Like, and the cover bands, dude, they just love those fucking cover bands. 10 dimes a dozen.
Weak ass shit. You know, so Friday night SkullFest, June 4th, Anonymous. June 5th, we were just talking. You were going to be playing, you know, in Cynthiana and wanted to play your band at 8 o'clock. June 5th, SkullFest will be headlining Saturday night. That's right. Dude, everybody is excited. If one band got asked and talked about by people who hadn't heard them and it was the first time they heard them last year, it was Pale Walker.
Oh, yeah, man.
It was absolutely Pale Walker. Because we would play, you know, when we were doing the shows, the music would play in the studio. We'd hear it. We had metal projects, but as you know, diversity is a thirst in me. I play everything. I play all genres. As long as it's good, we'll play it again. If it's not, we get rid of it. We toss it. I'm an alien. That's another dig.
He's gonna come back stronger and give you an album and be like, God damn.
He's sitting somewhere right in
and he's gonna sign a deal, be like, hey Nick, remember
he's
me?
Working the scales He's like fucking
if I was scared, I wouldn't be singing it, brother. So Saturday night, Pale Walker's gonna be playing. Being able to see you play live again, Mike. Okay, check it out. I started the story, didn't finish it. Look at this. Paris. I was 10 years old, 11 years old, 12 years old. Got my first guitar from J.C. Penney's. I called Aikman's Barbershop. I said, hey, I want to learn how to play guitar. Can I get some lessons? Well, what kind of style you want to play? Well, I want to play metal.
That's right.
Joe Aikman says, well, okay, that's not me, but I know a guy who comes down here and gives lessons named Mike Watkins. All right. I chickened out and didn't ever go. I might have even had a call from you and made an appointment. I never went. Maybe 2 years later, I find out I see you again at some party, probably TT and Joey's, and you're playing guitar. So now I'm enthralled because of how good you are compared to the guys that I've been playing with. Fast forward maybe 3 years. I'm riding in the car with TT as his little sidekick, every time he goes to Winchester Street in Lexington and practices with Hellbilly Stomp Tribe.
Right. Yeah,
and now, holy fucking shit, I might have seen Hellbilly Stomp Tribe play more than anybody else besides band members, girlfriends, and sluts and whores and drug dealers.
We had plenty of those.
Right, in and out, dude. That
In
place
the
was
fucking
crazy. Jesus, that place was crazy. Winchester Street was fucking sane. It was right next to, it was called Club Caribbean back there.
Yep.
Back then,
That's
if you
right.
remember that name.
We had our fucking practice room was adjacent to the same building as the titty bars.
Yes, it was.
It was like perfect for takeout.
And a good pool table. It had a good pool
It had a
table.
great pool table.
It had one of the best pool tables, man. Your drummer Jay. What a cool dude.
Yeah.
Bad motherfucker. He was left-handed and played backwards.
Yeah, yeah.
So trying to figure out what he was doing as a kid, because I was trying to learn everything.
Mm-hmm.
I was always interested in bass, drums,
Well, he
guitar,
played guitar
whatever.
like that too. He played guitar upside down, man. He played right-handed guitar upside down.
And you
Upside
want to
down?
know why?
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
You want to know why I know that?
Why?
All right, so we're going to play pool. We're over at that place, and we're talking about guitars and stuff. And I had just went to the doo-wop shop and rented this Takamine Chief. All right, and when I got it, it was upside down. Everything was strung completely upside down, and there was a dead fret on the bottom string, about 14. Okay, so I'm talking about it, and he's like, "You're not gonna believe this, but I just took that back to doo-wop shop.
Oh, no.
'Cause I've had it for like the last year and a half. So I
He
literally
didn't
just rented
yeah.
that same fucking guitar that
man.
he had, and then that strung the whole question of what's going on with him, as a musician. He was really interesting, and then we can't talk about Hellbilly Stomp Tribe without talking about Wade.
Yeah.
What an intense dude.
Brother Wade, man.
Yeah, man, what an intense dude. The last time I seen him, rest in peace to Wade.
Yes.
But the last time I seen him, I was serving 7 months in the fucking jail in Lexington, baby. Woo! Because I'm a rebel and I'm crazy. So I'm out doing community service. I'm painting up all the graffiti of all the gang-related shit in Lexington. I was a hero, and while I was in there, and I go by over there near Winchester Street behind there, and Wade's sitting out in the fucking sun, out in his garage with beer next to him and a chair, just getting down like Wade would be getting down on a Tuesday morning, I suppose.
Playing some old fucking thrash metal.
Yeah, there was probably a tape player coming from the garage.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun, man. That band was crazy.
Man, I'll tell you, I gotta say about the Hellbilly years, man. It was just really special. There wasn't anything else like that going on, man. It was like just pure fucking raw roadhouse metal.
Yeah, it was fun. It was hardcore.
Wade couldn't carry a note in a fucking bucket.
Yeah.
He couldn't sing at all.
But if you guys played it right, he knew how to go along with it.
He had such fucking aggression and such an ungodly stage presence, dude. This guy was a fucking animal.
He was a rock star.
He was.
He walked into
was
places.
a fucking rock
He walked
star,
into
man.
places like a rock star.
You couldn't deny this motherfucker, man. He was a beast. And we had some of the best times I ever had in my life on stage with him, man. And I miss that brother every day.
Yeah, we all miss him. We and TT talk about him every once in a while. We lose a lot of people on the way.
Fentanyl got him too, man.
Yeah, that gets a lot of
took
us.
a lot of our people, man, and he was one of them. And I love that boy, man.
Yeah.
I love him and miss him every day.
If we could find old videos of you guys, what was the Bash at Bourbons you guys played? I seen you guys play at a few bars in Richmond.
Yeah.
Somebody's
got some video of us out there somewhere, man. I heard about it a couple of years ago. Somebody had an old video of us playing in fucking down on the river. What's that fucking place, man?
Halls at the River? Yeah, Halls at the River.
Yeah, we did a gig down there at Halls, man, and
So you want me to
videotape that.
So you want me to tell? I'll tell you one of them lies. Sometimes, okay, Nick Himes won't lie to you, and won't lie to you, and won't lie to most of my people. But if I see a random wrestler that I mark for, I'll lie to him. I'll make up something, okay? So I see Al Snow, and this was this was 98, 99 when Al Snow
was him last year.
Yeah.
OVW, he come up here.
That's he owns it now. He owns it now, fast forwarding. Yeah. But 1999, he's still an ECW. He's an ECW guy, and he's at Halls on the River.
Oh, shit. That's cool.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I go up to him, and I say, "Hey, Al, how you doing? I waited on you last time I was here. Good to see you back in here." And it was a total lie. It was just a conversation starter to try to fucking mark out to get his autograph and all that stuff, man. And I seen him at one of them Comic-Cons like you were talking about like 2 or 3 years ago, and I told the same lie. I was like, you remember when I waited on you at Halls in the river? He was like, yeah, man, I remember you.
Oh, shit.
He was barking your ass.
I was like, I lied then and I'm lying now. I didn't ever wait on you. Does cigarettes bother either one of you?
Nah, when I met him, it was when OVW came through. It was either last year or a year and a half ago, 2 years ago.
OVW's rad.
Well, it was when Tully's daughter had the belt, man, Tessa.
Uh-huh.
And Tessa was there at night. They had Brian Cage, and they had that fucking little prick Joey Ryan. That
Wow.
little piece of shit, dick flipping little fucking prick. I can't stand him.
Dude, I got his socks.
Oh God.
Sorry, I got his socks. Yeah, he ended up going. His career went south quick, didn't it? Unfortunately, poor guy.
Oh, I know.
But you didn't like him, right?
Oh, he was a fucking piece of shit.
Did you meet him?
No, I just hated him.
This is persona.
His baby oil bullshit, flipping grown ass men around with your dick. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, and then now possibly getting sued over it.
Yeah. Well.
What kind of shit's that? So let's talk Cornette.
Oh.
I know you have a small fetish for him too, and I'm going to go ahead and mark out, let everybody know that I am a Cornette guy.
I am too.
I don't
baby.
care what he says. I don't care what he does. It's not that I agree with everything he does, but I respect and I listen. I think he's one of the best in the business, and he still is.
Minds in wrestling.
Behind the Briscoes, Cornette's a close right there behind him, dude. And then you know who I like after that, dude? It goes way different. It goes Briscoes, Cornette, then it goes Abdullah the Butcher.
Really? That's cool.
I love Abdullah.
Yeah.
I love Abdullah.
Yeah.
And then after Abdullah comes Great Muta. And then it's just a whole big toss, dude. Then there's the Savages and all that. But I know you're a fan of Cornette, right?
Oh,
You've seen him at LexCon.
I love Jim Cornette, man. I got the chance to meet him, and I fucking marked out like a little bitch, too.
Did you get to ask him anything?
Yeah, I talked to him for like 20, 30 minutes, man.
He's very cordial. Very
he was
cordial.
Great. I bought a couple of pictures from him, had him sign a few things, and you know, my old lady at the time, she was like just tripping because I was so nuts over meeting Cornette when they had fucking. I can't remember who. I think George Romero was there.
Oh wow, yeah, a lot of great writers, artists, a lot of people that Ronnie Kenner would love.
Oh, dude,
George Romero's my shit, dude.
Tons of big stars were there, and I marked out over fucking Jim Cornette.
That's how I am, dude.
You know, like,
every time, dude.
That made my day, man.
When I met him at the Lexington thing, and I have this on, it was probably the same one you seen him at. Okay, I was there too. I bought the same shit, marked for everything. Stacy was behind him, I believe. Stacy was there. I told Stacy my old lady wanted to bang her and stuff. So I tried to ease it. No, I just lied. I told you I'm with them and I just make them up, dude. I'm just quick. I'm
I'll
like,
give you my girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm like, my old lady said that you were cute as hell, so that broke the ice with her. I got Cornette there. I have this on this. I've put it on my Facebook. It's on my Facebook. It says, Mike's on the show, needs some love. It's hard to hear.
Skeen just walked in.
And he just walks in, so we didn't fix that. We just read it. So if we're low to you guys back home, we're going to fix that right now.
Yeah.
If it is whatever, F ya. So I'm with Cornette. I got Stacy getting ready to take the picture. He's putting his arm around me. She's getting it ready. And I say, Cornette, I got this spiel, brother. I was like, you're my tag team partner. I'm going to get you one more time. I was like, we're going to get in the ring. We're going to be called Double Penetration. And as soon as I say that, she takes the picture and he goes, ha! He gets a big Cornette laugh, dude. It was everything to me at that moment. I was like, wow.
It was excellent.
I just got Cornette to pop.
Well, you know, that was before I discovered the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't even know he had a fucking podcast.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, it's great, too.
I think he mentioned it while we were talking because he still had the girl with him then. I can't even remember her name.
Yeah, that was early years.
And dude, really, I didn't discover the podcast like until about maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, wow. So you had a lot of catching up.
Oh, dude.
Man, if you like wrestling, do we need to turn up the mics at all, Skater?
Good.
We're
I've
good?
been
Okay.
religious ever since, dude. I listen to the
What other-
through and the experience.
Do you listen to anything else? What's up, Jerry Hash? Shout out to Hashing It Out in their podcast, man. They've been rocking and rolling, putting it out every Thursday, I believe, still doing it. I don't listen to it because it sucks. But, no, just kidding, Jerry, man.
It's because of the hat.
I try to get some heat with Jerry, man, but he won't.
He won't
He's
go
too
for it,
nice
man?
to me,
Oh.
man.
If y'all out there, y'all hear us talk a bunch of shit, man, you gotta remember we come from that wrestling mentality. we he'll say some shit, you know. Like,
my old lady, besides with Skeen, she said if she ain't talking shit to you, she don't like you. But with Skeen, she just don't talk to him at all. Burn. The crowd went.
I had this dude ready to kill me one time, man. I was just fucking with him. It turned out he just got out of prison. Man.
Oh, Lord.
He did 10 years and he wasn't playing that shit, you know.
Jerry said, "You mother lover, you." You'll have to, if you listen to our old podcast from last year, we did a show. He did my bachelor party before I got married last Halloween, and our big hashing it out deal. You know, hashing it out. You're hashing something out. He stole my fucking hat when I was a kid. When I was an all-star baseball player when I was 12, and he was a big fucking bully over there at Bradford Drive or wherever it was, and he stole my hat.
I didn't know you were 12.
And he lies. He says it didn't happen, and it did. It's a memory of mine that still hurts. I mean, I'm still talking about it.
How do you know
40.
that he was him?
Because I know it was him. You can't. Have you seen Jerry? Mm-hmm. You can't misplace Jerry.
Oh, so you saw him take the hat.
That was he took it. He was like, "Come here, little boy, let me get that hat." And I took off running. I ran to Rudy's.
Oh, so he was bullying you.
He bullied me.
Sounds like some childhood trauma shit going on.
It is child, and the thing is, what hurts the most is that he just keeps lying and saying he didn't do it.
It wasn't me.
We know you did it.
Hey,
you still got the hat.
Yeah, go back in storage, look around, you'll find
the
it.
hat.
Yeah, find the hat, bring it back. It'll be good.
Yeah, just drop it off in the mailbox. Nobody will say nothing.
I'll be forgiven.
It'll be all good. So with wrestling right now, you know, I'm not going to have a wrestling fan like yourself in here. First off, you got to go to KEPW.
That sounds like a fucking blast.
Which I'm the voice of KEPW, and you got to come Friday night. What do you think about the live show?
Oh, I dug the fuck out of it, man. I had a ball. I got there late because that's just fucking me.
That's rock star in you. That's the rock star in you.
I can't get anywhere on time. But man, I dug the fuck out of it, man. I was really surprised. I was like, because a lot of the local, you know how it is, man. You go to these little local wrestling events, you might have 5-10 people in there. Man, you had a fucking packed house.
We were rocking and rolling in there, dude.
Yeah, and for what the way shit has been for the last year and a half with the pandemic and everything.
Absolutely.
I was really like, fuck, this is cool, man.
We had a good time. We had a good turnout, dude. Shout out to Scott
something
Diamond,
going on.
Bobby Doss, Becky Doss. Shout out to Juicy Jimmy. Shout out to Brandon Doss. Shout out to everybody involved with KPW, man. We just keep getting better and bigger and badder and cooler. It's just fucking fun, man.
Yeah, it was a good fucking time, man.
Yeah, he came to the show, man.
Seen the one we did.
No, yeah, he watched it. He watched it on there, and he said he loved it. He said he loved the video. If you guys are out there, go to our YouTube and check out KEPW video by SkullFace Productions, man. We're going to try to video a lot of wrestling here soon, man. I don't like to put that out too soon, but, man, we're got a lot of wrestling action, man. That we're putting the edits on and the episodes on, man. It's a lot of good times. We might have a couple music videos that we're going to be trying to do. I'm in discussions with a couple guys, different promotions, about doing some music videos and having a lot of wrestlers in the wrestling aura and persona of the arena and the production as a part of some videos to, not only add to the videos and add some cool shit, but add to the promotion to be able to promote that video every time somebody clicks that button.
I think rock and wrestling is just fucking great.
Oh, it goes hand in hand. It goes hand in hand.
Great. I love them both.
Speaking of hand in hand, Ronnie's over there sneaking a treat that Ryan the Lion, shout out to Ryan Lochner, talking about the Rookie of the Year. First off, shout out to Lord Thaddeus and Ronnie over here for being the workhorses of 2021 because they just keep spitting them out.
No, I'm retired.
But Ryan is trying to come up on the rear, man, and he's starting to learn what he's doing, and he's going to have a whole lot of cool stuff, including his first EP release, which is going to be coming out this year, which is really exciting.
He's taking the reign.
He's taking the reign because you done retired, right?
I retired for the year.
You done quit. You said, fuck it.
2 months? No, I mean, I want to play live. I don't want to record. I don't want to be behind my computer anymore.
So speaking of Ryan the Lion, we got a countdown here to do. Do we got 10 and 9 queued? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off the countdown. You're listening to SkullFace Records. This is the top 10 of April via our YouTube page. Number 10 this week is Anonymous featuring Ryan the Lion with I Lost My Way. And then you'll hear number 9, which is Swamped and Ashy with Haunted Me. You're listening to SkullFace Records Radio. Do you want me to say it again, or are you good to go?
Intervene while I'm secure. Don't know why was my key, but I lost the way. Opening my heart to stay. Go to sleep and dream no more. Not this pain, not this world. All I need decays and days. So much fall, then it fades away to the vast unknown. Conjuring, exiting, released from my throne. To sleep and dream no more. Not this plane, not this world. All I need is decays and days. So much form, then it fades. So the shades of empty fuels, gathering up chosen few. In their blood escapes the night. Forging my own life away to the vast unknown. Conjuring, exiting, is released from my throne. Others and live as you please. Don't forget to sit back, enjoy the breeze.
you, babe. All my mistakes made me who I am. Continuing not to give a fuck, the world don't give a damn. So I went away, away,
Just chilling.
What's up, guys? You guys listened to number 10, Anonymous, featuring Ryan the Lion with I Lost My Way, and then Swamped and Ashy coming in this month at number 9 with Haunted Me. And you guys heard number 8, which got a big push, man. A lot of people started listening to it again out of nowhere. We put a little lyric video together with it, but it's off of my acoustic solo album called Just a Phase, Nick Away. As you guys were listening to the song, I was in the studio being ridiculed, talking about, this song's good. This song makes me think of Long John Silver.
This song's rated R.
Yeah. So what I have to say to that is fuck y'all.
No one's really going. Sea Safeties are awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they were all the craze last year, man. Everybody was doing fucking, well, not everybody, but.
You ever heard
Me and
of
Nick.
the band-
Me and Nick.
Huh?
You ever heard of the band Elfstorm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Storm, yeah.
That's Sea Shanty.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
There's another band called Corpicleani or something. They do some kind of fucking, like swashbuckler metal or some kind of shit like it. It's
Wow.
different.
Shit.
Yeah.
So I tell you what we need to do, man. We need to, first off, I need to get where they're not looking up my nose here.
Back in the day, it had just been a blizzard.
La 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 la. Now, if we had the live drums in here, dude, that would have been a hell of an intro for that. What we're doing is we got the Facebook side view here, man. If you're getting the side view, you are a lucky man that you're not listening to the band, because the band sucks.
You cheeky bastard.
And then the band don't even work right anymore. That's not even a real band, right? Yeah, no. What's your it's your audio? Like what is it called exactly?
So I'm using it for my my studio.
Yeah.
Where I do like the audio and video production, but I'm also using it for my project. So.
Oh wow.
So from now on, any cover songs or anything you hear from me is going to be side view.
Well, what we're doing is I told him, this is what I said to Mike. I said, hey, we have this project where we have all artists, and I've been doing it for like a decade. We do the Psychotic Marvels or something, and he wasn't having nothing of it. He was like, nah, brother, we're going to come up with something else new. And I kind of got it. I was like, yeah, dude. But me coming up with something new is what I love to do. I love creating new names. If you haven't noticed some of the names of my projects, if you type those in, that's it.
I mean,
There
for
ain't
the first
nothing like it.
for the first 3 months of doing this shit, it was just Nick Radio.
Yeah.
Right? Well,
Nick Prod-
you know, when you build a label for 10 years and it's just basically you and a couple friends,
Yeah.
when you get a chance to fucking toot your horn up there, Tugboat, shout out to Tugboat.
Tugboat.
It says it right up there.
That's it.
Toot, motherfuckers. It was hilarious. We had this big release party last year. It was fun. We were on the front porch. We were toasting liquor. We were all talking, and we were, calling each other and shit. It was exciting. And about 45 minutes into it, he was like, oh, man, this is Nick Radio, right?
I remember hanging out with you that first time.
I didn't even put it together, though.
Yeah.
I didn't even put the list together.
You were like, I was like, so you're on every project? You're like, yeah. He was like, it's like my split personalities on every one of them.
Well, dude, when I was small, when I was a child doing bands, you put your faith in so many people, and the odds are so rough. It's like going to a casino and winning big, of being able to keep something together and having 5 people being able to maintain themselves and their lives to be in a band. That's frustrating.
You can be in a group of people who are all like fucking uber talented, like sickeningly good.
Yeah.
And you couldn't get a goddamn note together to save your life,
Yeah,
because
dude.
you're dealing with egos, you're dealing with personalities, you're dealing with
Been there.
Well, dude's girlfriend.
Been there,
laying out
side
at
view.
night, all that
Yeah,
crazy
Yokos.
shit.
You got Yokos in every band.
Yeah, you got a lot of shit to deal with, man. A lot
Yeah.
of people's like, well, why aren't they working out? They're all good. Well,
Yeah.
because you got to have fucking chemistry, man. If you don't have that, you're
So what was my
dead in the water.
solution? I didn't want to stop. I didn't want to give up. I'd got off of drugs. I'd got off of alcohol. I did everything right on that side of my life to be ready to do music. something that I'd always wanted to do. So instead of giving up and trying to go out and put faith into people who hadn't handled themselves properly yet, I did I'm gonna do it my fucking self.
That's what you fucking.
Hey, brother, you want to come up? You want to come over and do this project with me? Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right, we're done. All right, this guy's motivated for this day. I'm gonna do what I can with him.
Yeah.
This guy's motivated for 4 months, and then I don't see him again. But hey, let's do what we can while it's happening.
Yeah.
Let's make the best of what we can do as it's happened. And what it's done is it's spawned out into something that just continues to grow.
Yeah.
You know,
killer,
it just continues to grow because with the crew that we got now and the foundation that we got now, it's a lot of people that are kind of just like me and had been through that already as well, and we all kind of met here like weird zombies that found a little place to get away from them
all around the same time.
Yeah.
That's weird, man.
Yeah,
It really is weird.
Yeah, I mean, I knew of you. We've hung out a couple times back in the day, but the fact that we talked and you were my neighbor. We talked before that. Before I realized.
Know.
Yeah, I know.
And he was like, "Well, I'm gonna come hang out with you and high five." And I was like, "Okay, I'll high five." Yeah. And he was like, "Well, where do you live?" And I told him I was like 12 miles out this road. He was like, "Well, I do too."
That's right.
Yeah, we were like, okay, well, I'm right here. And it was like, he passed my house first.
Yeah, I always pass it.
Yeah,
still.
but it was only like 2 seconds. We were like, holy fucking shit.
It's in the same vein of that, how you and I met, 2013. You hit me up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And I never fucking replied to it.
snowstorm.
You never replied?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
really?
the snowstorm of 2013.
Oh, okay.
I had fucked up and Brittany hated me and made me go bye-bye. I went to my brother's house in Winchester and had my guitar and was like going to be a superstar. I text you. You didn't text me back. I went back to my old lady.
He could have changed the course of his life.
You're welcome.
He could have changed the course of your life. That's wild.
But
man.
maybe we wasn't ready yet, though.
Yeah.
It's fucked up how that'll work out like that sometimes.
Because we met up, we randomly hit each other. I hit you up, I guess, or you hit me up.
No, it was
What was it?
it was Jake Stevens.
So Jake hit you up and brought you
Yeah,
along.
he hit me up and he's like, "Hey, there's this guy in Cynthiana. Let's go jam with him." I'd never been in before either.
We'd never played together.
Yeah.
I had this a big setup at my old house where you could just come in this side door, and I had drum set and guitars, amps, everything was set up to go rock and roll. We play cover songs.
Yeah.
Me and Jake take 9 shots.
Yeah, and it's like
We're drinking. We're getting down.
30 minutes later, Nick looks at me and is like, "I think I talked to you before."
And I thought we all clicked. It was pretty cool that one dude was like, "Hey, see you guys later. Wada bing, bada boom." He never came back. He went to Dan
jam
Cummins and
some
started
old
selling
bucks.
cars.
Yeah,
He said, "Fuck us."
started playing Facebook Live shows with some old ass men.
Old ass man. Giggity, giggity. All right. But me and Skeen started recording. He didn't even know. I don't show off. I don't say, "Hey, I did this, I'm doing this, I've got this." I don't show off nothing. I just kind of go with the flow, and if it's needed, I'll throw it in there. We realized that we both write a lot of music on the side that's not these covers. When we were playing, we did every 90s cover song that came out in the magazine.
That's how I met
did.
Skeen before I even said anything.
Yeah, we were just covering shit we knew and singing along with stuff, maybe freestyling a bit. And then we realized we both write, and we both we have ambition to do recordings and to build music. He has a perfection that I need. When it comes to that stuff. The cool thing about these two dudes that you see that's next to you, Mike, is that this guy's like digital and this guy's analog, and they're both like at the top tier of their profession when it comes to understanding it.
Well, see, the difference is
know a ton of shit. I don't have a fucking clue.
No clue.
The difference
for dudes like us, it's just like,
yeah, I'm tech tarded, dude. I plug it in. I plug it in here. Yeah, that fucking. How do I turn it up? That's
Right.
it.
The difference there is, I'm digital. That's all I have. I would much rather be analog. That shit sounds so much better.
I would be interested to see you have 10 hours at Studio Anonymous. I think that would almost be incredible.
Meta Design Studio. That's what I always called it.
That would be fucking incredible. I appreciate whoever's tuning in. We got some people watching. Shout out to Danielle. Appreciate you tuning in. If you have any questions or inquiries from my man Mike Watkins right here at Pale Walker, or about SkullFest, which is going on June 4th, 5th, or 6th. If you're interested in being invited to it, it is an invite only at this moment. We're not really sure what we're going to do about tickets. We got a lot of things going on, and we're trying to make it as safe and as appropriate as we can for our fans. So right now it is invite only. If you're interested in it, contact me or contact any of the bands or anything, and they can get in touch with me. A lot of things going on in SkullFace, man. What is going on with you quitting? What are you talking about?
I'm not quitting. I'm just taking
You're done.
Well, I've been working on music.
And you want to play live?
Yeah, I want to play guitar. I just want to play live guitar.
What kind of
I'm just practicing?
What
right
kind of
now.
setup do you want to do? Do you want to like go to bars and play? Do you want to play with your drummer?
Well, there's different
set up gigs?
sets for different places. If I was playing an indoor place,
well,
I'll do
a lot
acoustic
of places
stuff.
around Cynthiana are doing that.
Yeah.
We are also setting up a. Oh, I got a big question. I'm just gonna throw it on Mike here in front of everybody. So if he says no, I just get up and walk out. So check it out. I've been reaching out to different artists that our origins are from Cynthiana.
Right.
Okay, I think that's going to be the theme of 2021 Sin City live recordings.
Cynthiana
and
artists?
tapes.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm the one you got to talk to. I know most of them.
Yeah, I think I'm going to invite Cynthiana artists
Dude.
for this, and I'm going to try to get it at a disclosed area that's really important here that I'm not going to mention yet because I don't want to talk about it too soon. But if you're interested in coming and displaying, like, I don't know if there's a big enough I don't know if Pale Walker's too big for this disclosed area, but as for an acoustic set, or is maybe like some kind of guitar,
I can play acoustic too, bro. Like, you know,
like you're real comfortable with it, or would you
Yeah.
want to do like a solo exhibition, like a guitar exhibition, or if you were down to do guitar, like we could maybe set up some kind of acoustic thing, man. And if you'd like to play with like me, we could do some kind of acoustic set, or
I ain't
maybe
fucking
me and
scared, baby.
or maybe me and you. What if me, you, and Mike
I'm not scared.
did
I
an
like
acoustic song for Sin City Live 2021?
That'd be cool. I'll get on the cajon.
Yeah, I'd like that. I've got an acoustic.
Do you want to do your own thing, or do you want to do a song with Mike Skeen and me?
Shit, what would I do if
Guitar.
you're
Acoustic
serving
guitar.
so many guitars?
Acoustic guitar.
Oh man!
Or you could play the floor
yeah,
drum.
the floor drum. Yeah,
You said you retired from percussion, but the offer's there if you want to be a part
I'll think
of
about it.
How about this? How about you play bass? I'll play the cajon.
The bass. I fucking hate bass.
He said, "Fuck a bass player." I bet
I don't
David would.
No love
They
for
will do
fucking
it.
bass
They would.
players,
So are
man.
you
I'm
saying
telling
you would rather play like a percussion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
brilliant.
let you two shine on the guitar. So.
Brilliant.
That'd be cool, man. Yeah, I'd be totally down with that.
So I'll learn a song with you, and then you just fucking do your thing
All right.
while it's rocking and
You
rolling
want to
over
write
top
a song?
of
Is
it.
what you're saying? You want to write an original?
What if I showed him Green and we made it our own?
100% do that.
I got this song that we'll learn.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah. We'll have to do that after, dude. That's what you guys just witnessed right there. If you're watching, this is going to be history right here. That gives me cold chills. Speaking of one part madness,
I haven't even heard it yet, so I'm game, man. I'm in.
It's decently wrote, but I'm that artist that when I write songs, I understand meshing it with artists. I understand making it bigger, creating it. I understand adapting to what's going on with it. So I'll show you how I do it, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. And I mean, I'm the type of guy too, a player, and I mean, I can kind of hold my own on certain things, but I'm not one of these flashy players. Like if I don't think a song needs a fucking lead, I don't put one in there.
Oh, I want you
You
to
know?
put one in there.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Stick it on in, Mike.
I don't throw shit in the mix just to put it in there.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm
Definitely,
saying? Like,
definitely you
if
can do
it
too
doesn't
much.
enhance or make the song better,
Mm-hmm.
then I don't fuck with it. Like then I'll do like melodies or harmonies, stuff like that. You know, add textures.
This is going to be epic. Because, like I said, I didn't know how I wanted to approach going into Sin City Live. Because last year was pretty epic. Everything was super solid. All the performers were really, really, really on when they performed. And when I came to do mine, I really felt like the way that I've adapted over the last 2 years, and I've been trying to play with other artists more than I got in that hole like you are doing, how you want to play live. I got in that hole of playing by myself. I've been playing by myself for 6 years.
Yeah, I did that once. fucking almost needed glasses.
Yeah. So I really be able to combine with somebody and do a tune, man. So that's pretty fucking cool. So let's get back to this.
Yeah, man, fucking it. I'm down, dude. That sounds like a good time.
Well, I got it on camera, so now I got to hold it to you, Mike Watkins. What we're doing, man, we're getting back to the top 10. This is for April. This is This Week in SkullFace. We got Ronnie Kenner in the studio, Mike Watkins. We got Austin Skeen pushing all the cool buttons over there. Shout out to everybody listening out there in YouTube land. Share, like, do all that cool stuff. Go check out Pale Walker. Go check out Anonymous. Go check out SkullFace Records Radio. On this countdown right now, we're at number 7. We're going to play number 7, number 6, and number 5. Number 6 is Cannibalistic Death Cult.
And what's the
Shout
song
out
title?
Shout out to Lord
What's
Thaddeus.
the song title?
The song title will be mispronounced by Nick. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say 12 asterisk Megumi.
That sounds good.
That's pretty close.
Yeah.
No.
Melaguni.
And then bada bing, bada,
Bada
boom.
boom. What's the fettuccine?
He will be featured at the June 5th School Fest. He is Mr. Matt Green and the Matt Green Band coming in at number 6 with Looks Like It's Gonna Rain Forever. What a great song. Matt Green has a lot of new tunes that he's been releasing, a lot of cool stuff that just came out on Spotify. Yeah. So go to Spotify, look up Matt Green Band, and listen to some of the brand new stuff that just got released over the last few weeks. And then at number 5, here's a blast from the past that must have got a fucking torch in the ass and came back and is in the countdown the first time in 2021. This is Next to Nothing coming in at number 5 with the song... It came in at number 4?
No, I'm saying do number 4 is also.
We're going to do number 4 as well. So Next to Nothing coming in at number 5 with Graveyard. And then bada bing, bada boom, the man to my left, Mr. Anonymous. Your song.
Which one?
Flesh Noobs.
Flesh Noobs.
Flesh Noobs. Check out the awesome ass video that he released on it. You can see that. Can you check that out on the Bandcamp as well? Can you get all the videos and all that stuff on Bandcamp if you check it out?
I will, like soon, like next few days.
So it's SkullFace Records / Bandcamp or SkullFace Records / YouTube, which one you want to do.
I want to ask a question.
Let's hear it.
I think I'm just going to release all my music free on there.
Why not?
Yeah, might
That's
as well.
what we did. Pale Walker put our EP up for free.
Yeah.
Oh, we know. That's how we downloaded it.
I wouldn't do it for free. I'd do it for...
you could pay what you want or free.
That's what we did.
Exactly.
We gave you the option to give us some fucking money, and sadly few people have.
Right?
But when COVID hit, we were just charging $5 for the EP. But then when COVID hit, we couldn't go out and play and do all this shit. So we just said, fuck it. We offered the fans for free to download it.
Yeah.
So what's up is Jason Tolliver just commented, but he isn't worth commenting back to because he's a piece of shit. So we're going to go ahead and number 4 is Anonymous Flesh News. We're going to ignore Jason. We're going to ignore Jason Tolliver, and we'll be right back with SkullFace Records Radio.
Looks like it's gonna rain forever. It's raining down on your parade. Ain't no umbrella gonna save you from yourself if you decide to stay. So how long can you hold on, living your life this way? Telling yourself it'll get better one day when this whole storm blows away. Living up in your head is the only place that makes any sense for you to hold on long enough to see the end. And I know you're standing tall, but the writing's on the wall. Stay in this lane, you could lose it all. If you don't change, it's always gonna look like rain. This mirage that you cling on to, that's keeping you afloat, it's only just an oasis built on false hope. You're in the perpetual dream of better fortune around the bend, while your demons are dancing in the streets all night long again. Grasping at straws, trying to hold the hinges on to your chest to keep your heart from caving in. You need to let all those things go, find yourself a new damn road, face your fears of the unknown. You don't change, it's always gonna look like rain. It looks like it's gonna rain forever. It's raining down on your parade. Ain't no umbrella gonna save you from yourself if you decide to stay. So how long can you hold on, living your life this way? Telling yourself it'll get better one day when this old storm blows away. Looks like it's gonna rain forever. It's been coming down in waves, and there ain't no place high enough to escape the flood of all this pain. So how long can you hold on before you lose your way? Telling yourself it'll get better one day when this old storm blows away.
much is rearranged, and hope doesn't grow for fear of changes. But the hell in my head becomes deranged. Continue to try to invade my walls. Stronger and stronger, I'll rebuild them all. And I'll release my grip and watch you fall in a world that won't let me go. But I'm exhausted, hope I tossed it. You just watched this as I lost grip. You said, look how adorable you are. I said, surprise, welcome to your graveyard. Welcome to your graveyard. Never trust the ones that set off a plane. Terribly shameless is my brain. But just you'll be wet when it starts to rain. Backward circles, please explain. I see that I made it to the bottom of your list today. So you've made your bed and I tied up your lane. Just as always, necessary ways to play in a world that won't let me go. Won't let me go. It won't let me go. Won't let me go. I'm exhausted, hope I tossed it. You just watched this as I lost grip. You said, look how adorable you are. I said, surprise, welcome to your graveyard. Welcome to your graveyard. In the midst of the happiest people, so much is rearranged, and hope doesn't grow for fear of changes. But the hell in my head becomes deranged.
Man, we are right back. What I was just telling this man is he has to come back on Thursdays. Look, man, basically, he just needs to camp out here because I've already been like, Tuesday nights we're talking about music. Thursday nights we're talking about wrestling. Saturday we're shouting you out directly, Jason Crump. We're telling you right here, right now, you got a new amp, you got the new rig, you've been rocking and rolling. Any pedal you don't have, we got it.
You need to dust that fucking 5153 off, motherfucker.
Get it up here, baby. We are ready to record and rock and roll with you, brother. Right. We have a lot of cool stuff going on in the studio. We got a lot of recording going on tonight. So we're actually going to wrap up this show, man. It's been having a lot of fun having Mike Watkins of Pale Walker in the studio, Ronnie Kenner of Anonymous. Do you guys want to shout out anything before we get out of here?
Yeah, I just want to say, my fellow bandmates, man, hey, motherfuckers, let's get ready and get back out there, man. I know COVID's been a long and
fuck yeah, we are excited.
Shitty haul on all of us, but it's time to knock the dust off, man, and get back out there because, that's what we do.
We are so excited to have you guys headlining on May 5th at SkullFace. And Ronnie, you too. Yeah, I told you I wanted you to be the last one of the whole thing because I thought it would have been amazing, but you're not available Sunday. So Friday night, he's going to be headlining, man. It's going to be a ton of fun. We appreciate everybody that's going to be out there. If you guys are interested in coming to SkullFest, hit me up personally. We're going to wrap up the countdown with the last 3, and then we have something very special from Pale Walker. They have been back in the studio. They have been recording. I've been one of the lucky ones. Am I allowed to say that I've heard it?
Yes.
I've heard it. I'm the only one, or one of the few Pale Walkerites.
Very few. I could count them on one hand.
One of the night walkers that have been lucky enough to be able to check this out, and brother, they have been bringing it. And we're going to listen to one of them songs for the first time exclusively tonight, right here. So go to our YouTube page so you can listen to that song exclusively. It'll be available now live, or you will be able to hear it afterwards. So when we wrap this up, this all will still be available on our YouTube page. It'll be shared everywhere. We appreciate all the members of Pale Walker. Coming at number 3 is our boy. We got to shout out David Wright. He's amazing. We got an awesome show coming up soon called Coming Clean, which is going to be a documentary we're going to be doing. He's going to be our first guest to it, which is awesome. His song's called Beating by the Curse of Our Love. Number 2 is our homie Brian Himes. Him and Dead Air Dennis have been rocking and rolling all over Lexington. My family, my mother-in-law and my father-in-law went and seen them just this weekend. They're rocking it every weekend up in Lexington, and he's coming here with this song featuring P. Roy Lee, and it's called Bad Motherfucker. It is a bad motherfucker. It is a rockin' bluesy jam, brother, man. And then number 1, it's no fucking surprise. He's not on the camera, but you see him grinning from ear to ear, and it's like this. Boom. Erection time. He is the number 1 video of 2021 thus far. He is leading the way. He's 3 out of 4 months been the number 1 video because coming at number 1 on the countdown in April is Austin Skeen with his cover of Don't Fear the Reaper. And then that's going to be followed up with my man right here is going to introduce his song that's going to be playing after the number 1 song. You will be hearing an exclusive from Pale Walker.
Hell yeah.
You need more cowbell on that shit.
What's the song called, Mike?
It's called Vesper. We hope you guys like it, man. It's something kind of special to us.
Absolutely. Let us know what you think. Vesper, Pale Walker, SkullFace Records Radio. Thanks for tuning in. This week in SkullFace.
Your mind's a shell all alone, left a pilfer to my thoughts alone. These demons creeping in, they sink their teeth in, with no notion of letting go. But I'm beaten by the curse of your love, not understanding what it is or where it's from. Oh, but I'm beaten by the curse of your love, not understanding what it is or where it's from. By the curse of your love, not understanding what it is or where it's from. Oh, but I'm beaten by the curse of your love, not understanding what it is or where it's from. Oh, I'm beaten by the curse of your love, not understanding what it is or where it's from. Oh, but I'm beaten by the curse of your love, not understanding what it is or where it's from. Oh. Beaten by the curse of your love, not understanding what it is or where it's from. I'm a bad motherfucker and you know where I'm coming from. My law's a street, force it with a gun. Spreading disease for all those who crave. Big brother beating children with a skate. You know I'm the guy with the best shit. Once you get a taste, you'll never get enough of it. I live real close, just right around the block.
prophet sent for soul, not entertainment. Waiting for tomorrow to lose sorrow, lust and greed, caves of deception where lost souls feed with bad intention. Dimension, dissension is not the answer. Wake up to yourself. X games, X-rays, play the role with roles of infection of your perception. Find detection of illumination within. Then you grin, feel divinity spin, loose in, smile again. Looking into the self is not selfish but selfless. Bliss, you don't wanna miss this, but you feel helpless.
Come on in, brother, how do you feel? Walk on up to the Ferris wheel. I got cocaine, crack, smack, feel that amphetamine, fungal cotton candy and jelly beans. I got what you need, I got what you need, what you need. That's right.
All our times have come. Here, but now they're gone. The seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind or the sun or the rain. We can be like they are. Come on, baby. Baby, take my hand. We'll be able to fly. Baby, I'm your man. La, la, la. La, la, Valentine is done. Here